misses with the kisses. Mwah. And Poolie. Y'all say Poolie down here. Yeah, y'all see him down here. But anyways, make sure y'all tune in each and every Friday, 9:15 now. 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? Make sure y'all tune in. We talk about love and relationships, crime, of course. Crime. Plenty of that. But make sure y'all tune in. It's me and my husband. We out here doing our thing. So make sure y'all tune in and join us. Love you. Bye.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
Pulled up to the crib with a bad bitch. She eating her rice and a cabbage. Her body incredible. She looking edible, baby. You just wanna grab it. Ass too fat, gotta smack it. She throwing it back like a savage. Right dick in the thing, you better believe me. She had what these niggas been having. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you died? Play me dumb and I don't know why. No, I don't want you back in my life. I'm done. Thought that you were the one. You was here playing games and all I can say it wasn't no fun. Crazy how I wrote for you. Now we feel I'm the bad guy. Gave you all my loyalty. All you gave to me was my bitches talking about new news. Don't make me do it to you. Don't make me do it to you. If she want the smoke, then I got a new pack. And right on my left, my right of a lack. And boy, you ain't Gucci, you collecting baggins. Know I ain't with them blue faces stack. Your nigga keep tripping, so I send them packing. Don't fuck with bitches, don't ask me what happened. Chuck a little bitch up with these in a rag. And she jump around, that booty be clapping. No call, no show, new hoe coming right through the front door. Yeah, B-ball, like pros. Those shots at your head like a free throw. What? Where you at? I don't know. How you missing if he rolls my blunt though? Got your nigga ripping off my front toe. From the back, make a bust like a bubble. Ain't nobody selling me. Spit on the bitch if you think she can come for me. Broke her heart, started saying man trying to come for me. Full of that chicken, baby. I don't want the beef. My niggas wanna fuck with me. I'm getting money, I don't want your company. Pussy so good, have a nigga go dumb for me. Aim at the stars in a new galaxy. My love, do you ever dream of fucking the bitch super bad with her own bag? Niggas not cop all the drip that I've been had. Start war, but you know I'm in that face on 10, body bad, so they big mad. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you died? Play me dumb and I don't know why. No, I don't want you back in my life. I'm done. Thought that you were the one. You was here playing games and all I can say it wasn't no fun. Crazy how I wrote for you. Now we feel I'm the bad guy. Gave you all my loyalty. All you gave to me was my bitches talking about no news. Don't make me do it to you. Don't make me do it to you. If you want the stuff, then I got a new package. Right in my left and I got it in my back. And right in my left, you were right in my back. And boy, I with the bullet in the back.
Sorry.
What up, though?
I look like I'm lopsided again. Y'all, we ain't have time to fix this the right way, so y'all finna see some things.
Did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
I told Pooh to come up here and fix it.
I fixed it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. I feel like I look lopsided. Still ain't right. Fix your side. Do something with your side.
My side was fine.
There we go. Stand up. Oh, I can't stand up. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. And I ain't got my lip gloss on right now.
Nah, your lips look dry.
No. Gigi ain't on here just yet. She too busy trying to get the kids in order, I'm sure. Now, y'all know y'all go get Peachy Kisses. Peachy Kisses. You can get it from the boutique here in Atlanta, Georgia, called Bossy Closet. You can also get it at Yumika's boutique in South Bend, Indiana. In South Bend, Indiana. I want to make sure y'all heard that. South Bend, Indiana. And it's called Makia. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry, Yumika. It might just be Yumika. Who knows? But just because I messed it up, guess what? We gonna play her commercial tonight. We gonna play her commercial tonight. I'm sorry, Yumika, if I messed it up.
She's sorry, Yumika.
I'm very sorry. Shout out to Nunu Jones. That's who y'all saw. Who is that? He said, sound like she in the bathroom. I said, don't be doing Nunu Jones like that. My mama asked me to play Nunu Jones. Mama like Nunu Jones. I don't think she wanted to hear that song, though. Because I got other songs by Nunu Jones. I was just trying to hurry up and bring something up to play. All right, y'all. You know what we got to do. We got to test out this sound. I would hate to go and get started and we can't hear nothing. What is all that?
Sound check.
Whatever. Oh, I thought that was somebody else. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone, trying to make sure.
No.
Let me pin this up. We're gonna pin up the video for tonight on my page. All right, we got that pinned up.
All right.
Now let's check out the sound. Oh, that ain't the right one. Is that ain't it?
No.
There it is. There I see us. Yeah, I'm looking at my sound. Oh, that ain't the right one. Sounds good. Right, sounds good. Shout out to sounding good. And shout out to God. Shout out to God. Give him a round of applause. Whew. All right, y'all. There go Mama Peach. Mama Peach, I just put it on my lip gloss. I see you coming on through. I see you, girl. Hey, Miss Joyce.
Hi, Miss Joyce.
Hey, Audra.
Hey, Audra.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lawrence.
Hey, Josette.
Hey, Josette.
Hey, Stars.
Hey, Stars.
Shout out to the Stars, baby. Please make sure that you donate to my Stars for Peachy Tea Time because it's going to help grow the channel, basically. That's what it does, because once I get the money, it's going straight towards Peachy Tea Time, and y'all already know it. Yep. So, y'all, we finna get started for y'all tonight. We got quite a few clips tonight. Not too many, though. Not too many, baby. Not too many. Don't worry. You know, Pooh will be over here tripping sometimes. I don't have on my Peachy Kisses lashes tonight, but this is what they look like. They come in a pretty box.
You don't put them down, man.
Say what you want to say. You know, I got the little stick.
Damn, use glasses up there.
Whatever. They are reusable.
Not promoting use glasses.
I ain't got my I don't see it over here. You see it? My lash glue stick. I don't see it. I ain't got it over here in front.
I did see it.
But you take your lash glue stick that I sell.
Oh, what, you finna put them on?
No, because I don't have the lash glue stick. And no, I'm not gonna put it on the show.
Oh, well, never mind that.
But I have done it before. But you just put it right on. Stick it right on. I've done it before. I had to demonstrate my products. Sure did. And got a lot of views on it. So, y'all, let's get started. Do we have any announcements?
No.
Yes, we do have an announcement, baby. We do. Yes. Next week, the 23rd. The 23rd, which is the day before Christmas Eve. Okay? That will be our last show for 2022. Ooh, shout out to Jesus. Shout out to Jesus. Please let us make it through the show tonight. I love you. Anyways, yes. December 23rd. That'll be our last show for 2022. And I'm telling y'all now, it's so much going on in 2023, okay? So I'm finna do some revamping, all of that, some new intros. I'm finna do it different. Fully stop. Leave the thing alone. Because you keep pressing the wrong ones. He trying to be funny, y'all. He trying to be funny. But anyways, next week is a week that y'all don't want to miss. Okay, you do not want to miss next week. We have our last family coming on Wednesday for the year.
For the year.
Yes, for 2022.
For the
our
year.
last family. Drado was murdered, and his mom and his family will be coming on to Peachy Tea Time to discuss what happened.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes. And this was very recent that happened. We don't do too many shows where it's actually very, very recent that it happened. We do some, but majority of them, it has already happened, months, years, whatever. But this haven't even been a month. I mean, I think we're pushing maybe 2 weeks that this has happened. Yes. And when I tell you his mother is very, very strong, shout out to Cerise. Her and other family members will be coming on Wednesday with me and Jason. So make sure y'all tune in. Then on Friday, baby, Friday, the last show. When I tell y'all, I got something special, something planned. Mama Peach said we got to go with a bang. We got to go out with a bang. She gave an idea, and I executed it. Oh my gosh, did I execute it, baby? And all I could do is just show love to each and every person. I see you, Poolie. Don't think I don't see you.
What?
I see your little eye expressions and all that. I see it all. I'm looking right at you on the camera. There's only me and you on here that I see. So, of course, I'm going to see you. Anyways, I executed it, baby. It is going to be the bomb. I still love you, don't bro. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, y'all don't want to miss that show. So next week, you don't want to miss nothing next week. I'm going to say that. You don't want to miss nothing next week. You definitely want to tune in. Hopefully, you could tune in live. If not, then you already know where you can find me, baby. Roku TV. YouTube. Hit the button. Facebook. And Facebook again. The business page and, of course, the personal page. Okay? Yes. So make sure now is the time that y'all want to go do y'all sharing. Share. Gretchen, don't laugh at him, Gretchen. Don't laugh.
Gretchen.
Don't laugh, Gretchen. Gretchen said, I'm over here. Shout out to Gretchen. Okay, we got another family that just reached out. Okay. So, but I gotta keep it going. I can't do both. Okay. So I will, Nicole, if you're watching, Nicole, I'm gonna hit you up after the show. Okay. So when I tell y'all it's so exciting on the 23rd, it's something that's gonna be totally different than what we've ever done in Peachy Tea Time history.
What was that?
Thank you.
What was the pause for?
Because that's the only button I know right now. Besides this. No,
you
not
don't
that
even know
one.
that.
This one. Which is what Poolie will be doing if he don't stop and leave me alone. I'm in the middle of a live. This is a live show, Poolie. This is a live show.
I'm here live. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we got to get into our fair usage, okay? Because we got some updates.
We're gonna
talk about
Meg.
Meg.
We're gonna talk about.
We talking about Meg, Tory, and let me put that up there too. It's coming up. It's coming up next. Actually, not next. No, not next.
It's coming up.
It's coming up though. It's coming up soon.
Coming
okay.
up.
So here we go.
Soon comes.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
It's devastating. Our family ain't gonna never be the same behind this. You know, I know my nephew's not.
A family mourns the loss of a woman and her young daughter found dead in a lake on the city's north side. It comes as investigators release more on what led up to their tragic deaths. We begin there at 9, gone but not forgotten. Family and friends gather in memory of the victims found dead Thursday, submerged in a car.
And it comes as we're learning more about the investigation itself. Sam Kramer live in Milwaukee. And Sam, this story actually starts the day before they were found.
Yeah, that's right, Ted. On Wednesday, the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office says a woman dialed 911 saying she planned to drive her car into a lake with her daughter inside it. The Sheriff's Office says they had deputies search around Bradford Beach, but never found that car. They even went as far as to alert other agencies along the lakefront. Eventually, the car and the mother and daughter inside were found here at Northridge Lake as their family hopes another won't have to feel their pain.
I'm going to pray for my son. Times 10, Lord.
Clutching balloons and her loved ones just steps from the lake where her granddaughter was found.
For him to have to bury his baby. This ain't right.
Keonta Boose and her family come face to face with heartbreak.
It's going to take some time to get over this. This is like a major loss, a major shock to our family.
On Thursday, when someone noticed a car submerged in Northridge Lake, Milwaukee firefighters did what they could, but 25-year-old Kalila Brister and her daughter, 7-year-old Tyrielle Jefferson, were gone. Jefferson's family had been worried about Brister's mental health.
Everybody wants to save them both, not to end up here.
So Monday, friends and family gathered around a cross above the lake to say goodbye.
See y'all later. God bless y'all.
While at the same time, the family is pressing law enforcement for answers. The Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management Dispatch Center received a 911 call Wednesday, the day before the car was found, from a woman who said she was planning to drive her car into a lake with her daughter inside. In a statement Monday, the sheriff's office says deputies searched around Bradford Beach and didn't find them after dispatchers concluded she had left the area. The family remains frustrated and an Amber Alert wasn't issued since law enforcement knew a child was in danger.
We could have been involved beforehand, and so now maybe next time somebody's family ain't got to go through this kind of stuff, man, and they can pay attention to when people saying they need help.
What could they have done differently? What do y'all think? What do you think that they could have done differently?
Nothing.
That's what I think. Nothing. She didn't say her name. She just said that she's going to run herself and her child into the lake. They went to that lake looking. They did not see her there.
She was already in the lake.
No, she wasn't in the shit. She wasn't in the shit.
No?
No, she wasn't in the shit.
But she could have been.
She could have been. Well, no, because it didn't go all the way down. Well, yes, it did.
What I'm saying
because they
is-
pulled it out.
Yeah, what I'm saying is she could have made that call. And at the time she was making that call,
She was going in.
Yeah.
Like Susan King.
I already thought about it. I'm already in process.
Well,
I
then
just
if that's
want
the
y'all
case,
to
then
know.
they should have been looking in the water then. They should have been looking in the
They
water.
was looking at the beach. They
That's-
might have figured she was still on the beach versus she might have drove in already. Let's look inside the lake.
Well,
She said she was contemplating. She didn't say she was finna do it. She said she was thinking
Well,
about
by her saying that she was thinking about doing it, they went down there, they observed.
They shouldn't have let her off the phone.
That's what they shouldn't have done. That's exactly what they shouldn't have done. They should have kept her on the phone.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that could have been done different. And we don't know if they tried to keep her on the phone or not.
But and also the Amber Alert. You know, we talked about this story, y'all. If y'all been following PGT Time, we talked about this story earlier this week or last week, one of them. Anyways, the Amber Alert came up in one of the past clips that I played, and they was wondering why Amber Alert wasn't put out. But we didn't know all this information today. We didn't know that. So with her saying that baby was in the car, they should have put out an Amber Alert. But did they know what the car looked like?
Did she give up the description?
I didn't hear her to give it. I didn't hear them say that she gave a description of the car.
They
just went looking for some car, I guess. I don't know. We need to know more information. I'll say that. We need to know more information.
They need to know more information.
Okay, they need to know. We need to know more information.
We need to know.
Yeah.
But they needed to know more information.
Exactly. If she didn't give enough information. Because you know how they do. They'll try to hide stuff.
But you know they so cold with the thing, man.
That's why I said they'll hide some stuff in the
All they have to do is ping off her cell phone. They got her cell phone record.
They do whatever they want to do with whoever they want to do with. And if you got some money, celebrity style status money, you can probably get some things done, unfortunately.
Maybe.
If they like you. Maybe. Well, y'all, let's get into this next clip. Yes, it's another update.
Another one.
For those that has been watching, that watched the show on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. And if you have been watching the show when I was on 3 Times the T, we talked about Meg and Tory. This is an update. Boy, don't do that.
Come on, man.
This is an update with Kelsey. But you make me lose my train of thought when you do that. He does. Gretchen, don't be out there laughing. Just in case you out there laughing, don't be laughing. But he made me lose my train of thought. Y'all know this live. This live on Roku TV, everywhere. It's live. Meg. So she got shot.
I thought she stepped on glass.
She lied. We cleared that up last week.
Who lied?
She lied. When she went on the stand.
So why the hell is we in court?
Because that's when we found out. Well, we already knew she had lied. I played that too.
In the beginning.
Yeah, she lied in the beginning. But when she went to trial, for those that didn't see it, she told the truth about everything.
Did she?
No, ain't no telling. Allegedly, everything is allegedly on here, y'all. Everything is allegedly and explicit language. Okay? And explicit language. So if you did not watch it on Wednesday yet, or if you don't know what's going on, Gretchen said, I am laughing. I'm laughing out loud now. First she was rolling, now she laughing out loud.
You had to catch a breath.
That's what it was. So if you don't know the story, I'm just gonna say it briefly, okay? But Megan got shot. We saw Megan, the police and stuff, getting them all out the car for whatever reason or another. What was reason or another? A witness was around, heard all the commotion, heard the gunshots, called the police, and the police pulled them over. Went just like that. Megan gets out the car, half dressed, got on her little bathing suit because they just left from Kylie's house. Kylie Jenner, that is. Yeah, Kim Kardashian little sisters. Went over there for a party. Chris was there. Y'all gonna know about some more people. You're gonna see that. It was quite a few people there, but not too many people. Kelsey made it very clear on the stand, which is Megan's best friend, who's all involved in this shit. Was ex-best friend. Okay. It's so much. I'm just gonna go on ahead and roll it. I'm gonna have to roll it because there's so much to the story, y'all. If y'all ain't been following it, you will not understand the madness that's going on right now.
The lies.
It's like, is Megan still not wanting to tell all the truth because she trying to be a G? Was Kelsey?
What is a G?
Hold on. Was Kelsey paid off by Tory? Because all of a sudden, Kelsey goes on the stand and lies about everything. I don't know. I don't remember. I was drunk. I don't remember this. Now she don't remember nothing. But they also recorded her in 2020, telling the whole thing what happened. So all of a sudden now, because she got immunity, and she was able to plead the fifth on some of the things so that she won't be charged. But baby, guess what they told her? You may not be charged in this, but you can be charged for lying. So when they told her that, she got scared. Y'all. But keep in mind, her and Megan, they ain't friends no more. And then when all this happened, a lot of people were saying, well, did Kelsey shoot Megan in the beginning when it happened? Because Tory said he ain't did it. And Tory said, y'all gonna find out I ain't did it. And then we all kept saying, well, if he did it, why he ain't locked up? If he did it, he would be locked up. That was the main thing back then. Why is this man not locked up right now if he shot her? So did Kelsey shoot her? We know the driver didn't shoot her. At least that's what we thought. The driver didn't shoot her, or that's what we think. The driver can't be found. They were the only fault in the car. The driver can't be found nowhere. He been subpoenaed to come. He cannot be found. They went looking for him. They don't know where the driver is. Wow. Megan came in here talking about, I don't remember. I was drunk. But I do know Tory shot me. I saw him shoot me. All of a sudden now you saw him. At first she didn't see him.
You stepped on glass.
First she said she stepped on glass. I mean, it was just so much. I'm tired of it. I feel like they're trying to play with our minds. I feel like, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I feel like Rock Nation got a lot to do with this. I feel like 1501 got a lot to do with this because Meg is not getting along with 1501, which is the people that brought her out. And she tried to get away from them to go to Rock Nation with Jay-Z. And 1501 was like, no, we ain't gonna let you go. It was a whole bunch of this. All this was going on at the same time. I mean, well, before that happened. And then all of a sudden, this stuff happens. And then Kelsey's married and just had a baby. Literally just had a baby now. She was messing around with, we found that out too during the trial, that she was messing around with Tory. Megan knew.
We ain't find that out during no damn trial.
Yeah, exactly. We all knew that, but we just didn't know for a fact. We didn't know for a fact until Daystar came out. When Daystar came out, which I told y'all on Wednesday, that was the hottest album for 2020, baby. I still listen to it now. We'll listen to it back to back. So y'all better go listen to it. Tory Lanez, Daystar, he tells everything. He tells it all. Damn near. So once he did that, that's when everybody started getting all crazy and stuff. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing. Maybe I should say something. Now everybody's fighting. Meg and what's the child name? Kelsey. They done stopped following each other on social media. Kelsey's family got involved, cussing Meg out. You know what happened. You know what happened that night. But can't nobody say what happened that night. But baby, after they told Kelsey that she still can get in trouble, even though that you done did immunity and all that crap, she said, let me tell some things. And baby, this white man, I don't know his name. Lawyers for Worker. Lawyers for Worker. That's what it's called on IG. His IG page is Lawyers for Worker. Okay? So he goes down to the trial. Weird. It does. He goes down to the trial, y'all. Sit in there, and then he come back out and report. Mob Radio does the same thing. But Mob Radio is like me. A little hood. But she just do a whole lot of cussing. And I can't play her stuff. Because she break it down in our terms, okay? In our terms. like she's sitting amongst her friends. So we got to go with the white man. And he's good. He's really good. So here we go.
Morning session in the books. At the Tory Lanez trial, prosecutors played the recording from their interview with Kelsey back in September 2022. A lot of the jurors had heard a lot of that stuff before, but now they heard it on audio played on the courtroom speaker. Kelsey told the story. She gave a lot of details. You know, when you do a direct examination, you maybe don't go over all the details. When you sit down with police and they do your initial interview, they go over every single detail, and every single detail is on the recording. We got a lot of gossipy details, including that Odell Beckham Jr. was there at the party that night. Kylie Jenner at the front had up to 6 security guards checking people. A lot more. You can go my IG subscriptions. I give you all the gossip details. Let's get to the key part of the recording, and that's where Kelsey implicates Tory in the shooting and also makes statements about Tory putting out the idea that Kelsey denies taking any money, but she did acknowledge during the recorded testimony that statements were made to her that she could be paid. This was way back in 2020. As to the shooting, Kelsey said what prosecutors told the jury that she had told them before, which is that Tory was the shooter. They both got out of the car. Tory hopped into the front seat. He pulled a gun. He shot Megan. Gossipy details. You saw my main post that there was Odell Beckham Jr. at the party. The other people at the party, it was Kylie Jenner, one of her male friends, one of her girlfriends, Corey Gamble, who's Kris Jenner's husband, OBJ, one of his friends, and then Meg later invited Tory, and Tory got there. Other stuff, there's 6 security guards at the front when they pulled up. When Meg got there, she was making nachos. She's like, hey, I'm going to make nachos for everybody. Sadly, everybody got very drunk and partied. Looks like the nachos were never eaten. Also, Kelsey describes in detail how Meg started acting really off, was just sounding very weird, very uncomfortable, very unlike herself. And this all happened when Tory was kicking game to Kylie in the pool. And basically they were like, yeah, we got to get Meg out of this situation. And Tory's not trying to leave. So that all was very confirmed in vivid detail. Kylie Jenner also has a basketball court. That was interesting. She said she had more details on when Kylie basically kicked them out. She's like, look, we left without Tory. Meg's lying about this slipper. And then we came back and we tried to get Tory. Meg goes in. She comes out immediately with Tory. As she comes out immediately with Tory, it's also Kylie Jenner with them. And Kylie Jenner standing at the porch, basically escorting them out is what it sounded like. And then Meg gets in the car and she's like, bitch, Kylie told us we need to fucking go. And then Quan was like, yeah, they were fighting in there and they got into it. So yeah, that happened. More subscriber posts coming soon. Stay tuned.
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down for y'all, okay? I'm gonna break it down for y'all. So, on Wednesday, when I told y'all they was all in the pool, they was on live. That's how I know this. I seen it with my own eyes. It was Kylie, and Meg. They was in the pool together doing the live. And then all of a sudden, Tory came up behind Meg. And Meg just had this straight attitude. And she was like, don't touch my phone. Just like that. Now, keep in mind, y'all, these young folks we talking about. They're young. They ain't on our level, okay? They're young. They got a lot of money. A whole lot of money. But mind-wise, they do crazy stuff. So, she was upset because Tory, y'all got to catch this. Tory and Meg was screwing each other. Okay? Tory comes over to Kylie's house after being invited by Meg, because Kylie didn't invite him. He comes over there. He sees Kylie in the pool, and he like, oh my gosh, she looks like an angel. And that's exactly what he said on his album, that she looked like an angel. Angel in the light. And Meg didn't like that. Now, keep in mind, Meg knew that he had been messing around with Kelsey. But Kelsey didn't know that he had been messing around with Meg. Okay? This is what they saying. This is what they saying.
Who the hell is they?
Tory Lanez. And Kelsey. Kelsey said the same thing. Meg is denying all this. The only thing Meg agreed with was that she did sleep with Tory. Well, she was sleeping with Tory, her exact words, in a sexual relationship with Tory, and that Kelsey wasn't in no relationship with Tory. That's what she said in court. Then, and keep in mind, she haven't even talked to Kelsey since the incident happened. They just been feuding back and forth on social media, all that type of crap. So, back to Kylie's house. They at Kylie's house. Things done got crazy. Kylie like, Meg acting crazy. We all know that Meg like to drive the boat. So she was drunk. All of them was drunk. But when Meg get drunk, she get pissy drunk. We all know that if you watch her on social media. She get pissy drunk. So Kylie like, this ain't that type of party. First of all, we should have known she was drunk when she done went to the Jenner's and talk about let's make some nachos. That she gonna cook some nachos. I ain't cooking nothing in the Jenner's house.
She was high.
Something was wrong because I'm not cooking nothing in their house. You gonna feed me for free. Even if I ain't hungry, I'm gonna eat for free. And it better be some nice stuff.
She's still gonna eat for free.
The hell? I just had to make sure.
She ain't bringing no nachos.
I bet you I wouldn't be up in the Jenner's house cooking like I'm a doggone slave. Don't get me started. Let's move on.
Yes,
because I say something that people done got mad at me because my mind just keep going. But anyway,
let's move on.
Yeah. So
next.
Yeah. So okay, but before she left, before they put her out, they said they is EJ. EJ is supposed to be Megan's hairstylist. Y'all probably gonna laugh, but this is exactly what they said. Megan agreed to this. Her wig was falling off. Her lace front. It was just moving. It wasn't moving right. So EJ was like, let's hurry up and get her out. And she acting crazy and acting funny. But if that weave come out, she really gonna be embarrassed. We gotta get her out of here now. So that when they told her that her hair ain't right, she was like, okay, let's go. Come on, Tori, let's go. Tori said, oh no. The angel has appeared. I am one of God's helpers. I'm staying here. See, he said, I'm in the Jenner's house too. Girl, who is you? I don't even know you no more. I am in the Jenner's millionaire. These folk got bread, baby. Bye.
Is that what he was thinking? Or
that's what I'm just saying. That's just what I'm saying.
He just saw the angel.
He did say he saw an angel when he saw her.
He was possessed by the angel.
Yes, he was, like the rest of them be with Kim and all that stuff. But anyways, moving right along. So they leave. Now, y'all, as women, just think about it. He's screwing Meg. And he back at the house with Kylie. And I don't even want him there. So Meg lies. Now, they came in separate cars. They told EJ to go. They finna hop in the car with Tori and Tori's security, the driver. So they done jumped in that car. Tori knows this is going on, but he was like, y'all go ahead anyway. So they leave. When they get down the road, Megan like, I need my slipper. I left my slipper over there. So they turn around and go back. Now, what happened when they went back? And Kelsey said she didn't go inside. She was like, forget that. I'm not going inside. So Meg was the only one that went inside. Meg and Tori came out together. And when Meg got in the car, yes, they came back out together. And Kylie supposedly had put them out. So something happened inside. So
Meg then came back.
And when she probably saw them kissing or saw them hugged up on her, something. Okay. So they leave. She gets in the car. And from what Kelsey said, y'all just heard that man say, she got in the car and was like, that B, Kylie said, we gotta go. Now, if you listen, I'm not lying to y'all. If you listen to Daystar, on one of his songs, he says what happened. It's called Slim. What's that movie? Slim and
Queen.
Slim and Queen. That's the name
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim. That's the name of the song on there, if I'm not mistaken. But when I tell y'all, it's this little part that cuts off. Now all the music cut off, and you hear a chipmunk sound talking. And he said that when they came out of the house and got in the car, he said, Meg started tripping and said, oh, you got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. If y'all heard the album, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's that part. That is that part. Meg got in that car going off. And she was drunk. My theory, Tori ended up saying, and Kelsey agreed, that Meg started bashing Tori about his career, saying that he whacked, don't nobody listen to him, all that. So he got mad, and he told her, that's why I'm screwing Kelsey too. And that energy transferred between Kelsey and Meg. And that's exactly what happened. They got the fighting outside of the car. They stopped the car, got out the car, started fighting. That's when the witness came out. The witness said he saw two girls fighting. And the witness said that he saw the gun closer to a girl versus closer to Tory when the muzzle went off, when they shot it. Now, that's what the witness said. The witness ain't came on the stand yet, I don't think. But that's what the witness said in the testimony. They fought, saw all that. And then they got in the car to leave. Meg felt comfortable enough to get back in that car with Tory with her foot bleeding. I don't know what could they have possibly said in the car then. And then all of a sudden, that's when the helicopters and the police came and stopped them. Tory went to jail because it was a gun in the car. Tory went to jail and he bonded out. And on his album, he said he paid 30 G's to get out. Look, y'all just laughing at me. They just laughing at me. Granny said the wig. He paid the witness too. I believe that. I believe he paid the witness. I believe he paid Kelsey. I believe he paid his security guard, the one that they can't find the driver. He probably in a whole nother country right now, baby. He gone. We probably won't even hear from him at all. So it's still going on. It has not stopped. Next week should be the end. But I just want to show y'all that. Now, we do have one more update. Not of that, but of Atatiana Jefferson. If y'all been watching the show, I've been covering her trial for the past two shows because it just started this week. So I covered them. It was very sad as far as the results and how it seemed like they was all for her. Like everybody that was being questioned, all that, like they understood that this girl was murdered, that she was murdered. And we didn't get the justice that we felt like we deserved. And when I say we, y'all, I mean all of us, because this affects all of us, not just her and her family. This affects us all. Yes, Duncan, manslaughter. So here go the clip. We got a couple clips on it. Family was not happy at all. So here we go.
Verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant Aaron York Dean guilty of the offense of manslaughter as signed by the presiding juror.
Atatiana Jefferson, as we know, shot and killed by Aaron Dean. That was October of 2019, while Dean and a partner were responding to a call at Jefferson's home. Moments before the reading of the verdict in court today, Judge George Gallagher warned everyone in the courtroom not to react out loud to the verdict. He would send out consequences. It was a different matter, though, outside the courtroom in the hallways of the Tim Curry Criminal Justice Center. But that is not how everyone reacted to the news, including one close friend of Atatiana Jefferson's family.
I'm actually not upset at the state. The state actually gave me a reassuring feeling. Like I felt like they fought and did what was supposed to happen. Like I was confident in the state. Like they kind of made me proud, hearing them fight for her. They were saying some of the things that I would have said if I could have been a prosecutor. So I really felt like they put their all into this.
So here's what happens now. A jury, the same jury, must decide on punishment. That process will officially begin tomorrow. It's possible the jury will hear more testimony in court, and then, because of the manslaughter conviction, they can decide on a sentence that possibly could range between 2 and 20 years. If the jury on the shorter end makes a decision for prison time, that could also then bring into play the chance of probation, which could result ultimately in no prison time at all, possibly. And tonight, all across North Texas, no shortage of thoughts on the jury's decision today. We've got Aaron Jones out tonight speaking with those who were close to Atatiana Jefferson. What are you hearing there?
Doug, tonight we're told most of Atatiana Jefferson's family members are under a gag order, but we did hear from one of her uncles as well as some of her close friends.
Verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant Aaron York Dean guilty of the offense of manslaughter.
After the verdict came in,
got a lot of calls.
Atatiana Jefferson's uncle, Lapaka Jefferson, says his heart sank. Former Fort Worth police officer Aaron Dean found guilty of manslaughter.
Hey, right now, it's a bad time for me. I'm totally disappointed because that's like a drunk person get a charge like that running over from people and like they not in their right mind. He was in his right mind.
His brother, Jefferson's father, died of a heart attack just weeks after she was killed, but he wanted to see justice served.
Be perfectly honest, I know he's turning over in his grave. He'd be totally disappointed because justice have not been served.
Don't make sense. He was supposed to be guilty.
Jefferson's friends also reacting to the verdict.
Manslaughter is without the intent to kill. He intended to kill her.
Civil rights attorney Lee Merritt, who represents Jefferson's mother's side of the family, giving their reaction.
I think it's a relief for the family to finally see a conviction, to acknowledge what happened to Atatiana was not only bad police work, but a crime. We were disappointed in a manslaughter conviction because it bears a lower penalty, and we're very invested in the penalty phase of the trial now.
A murder conviction would have come with a sentence of 5 to 99 years or life in prison. Instead, Dean faces 2 to 20 with the possibility
of probation and no jail time. We ain't got no button.
Out. Yeah.
We ain't got no button. Who's in charge? Oh, he scared me. Dang. Don't do that on him. We don't condone violence on PGT time. We do not condone it at all. Make sure we make that clear.
Oh, man.
That is crazy. Now, like I said, if y'all been following PGT time, and if you haven't, you go look at my last 2 videos.
So what was they called there for?
They was called there because they had the front door open. And the neighbor said, which was a black guy, he called the non-emergency line. And he said that it's very highly unlikely for his neighbor to have her front door open like this. It's been open for a long time. Can somebody please go and check on them? They get over there. Of course, the door's still open, so he could have went through the front door. But what they didn't know was that the door was open for so long because her and her nephew was back there playing video games. They always would play video games together. And he had made a hamburger, I think it was. And being that they was back there playing the game, they ended up forgetting about the hamburger and it burnt. I think that's what they was making. But anyways, whatever they was making, it burnt. So she opened up the door to let, the smoke out and all that. And that's why the door was open so long. The neighbor felt horrible. I mean, he was on there boo crying and everything, shaking. I mean, he felt horrible, but it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault at all. He called the non-emergency line. Concern. He told them it's not nothing violent. He was like, I don't think it is, but it ain't nothing violent. It's not a violent area. It's just this is not normal. Mm-hmm. And they came. He went to the front door. I guess he looked in, but then he came back out and walked to the back. And Atatiana, excuse me, y'all, I'm drinking, so it's making me burp. Atatiana and her nephew was in the back in the room playing the game. So Atatiana heard some noise. So she grabbed her pistol and walked to the front. Well, walked to in the kitchen. And apparently there's a door back there. And he said that she had the gun drawn. Back then, which was 2019, her nephew told them, just like they played Kelsey's video of what she said in 2020, they played the video of the little boy back in 2019. And he said that that her auntie had the gun up drawn. But when he just went back now during the trial, he said that it wasn't. That she didn't have her hands up. Unfortunately, that's what he said. So,
but
did
he announce himself?
He did not announce. He said he did announce himself. He said that he, said put the weapon down. I'm out here, all that. His partner, which was a young lady, she said she ain't hear nothing. First she said she did hear something, then she changed and said she didn't hear nothing. And then she was up there just boohoo crying like it was just so...
That's horrible.
They all stick together. They're all gonna stick together. That's how I feel. The police, when it comes to the police, if they like the police officer, and I don't care what color you is, if they like the police officer and everybody like them, the whole squad like them,
they finna take care of him.
Baby, they gonna make sure that you is good. Okay? And for this to happen, and I showed y'all the body cam footage. So if you have not seen it, go back and watch my shows. Make sure you subscribe to my channel while you doing that too. Okay? And you will see the video. And like I said, he had his gun up. By the time he was talking, he was shooting at the same time. And he just let off one shot. And she was gone. She was gone. So, Gresson said, I just seen First 48. Dude was charged with manslaughter and got 30 years.
Yeah, you can get a high amount with manslaughter still. But the thing with manslaughter
That's what I think, Gretchen.
But the thing with manslaughter is you can turn around and get probation from that. It's not like a life sentence or a 25-year life or...
Well, they said it was 2 to 20.
It's, 2 to 20, but she's saying somebody and got 30 years.
Yeah, somebody ended up getting 30 years.
You can get 30 years and still go up for what's the name and get your case heard again and get out. It's manslaughter.
Wow. Well, y'all, we're just gonna continue to pray for this family. They are so hurt. They are so hurt. I just played one clip. We got a second clip. Here we go.
No obvious reaction from Aaron Dean himself when the verdict was read. Atatiana Jefferson's family, no outward reaction or emotion either. Her siblings did leave the courtroom immediately. Now, outside the courtroom, a different story. The majority of the crowd saying a manslaughter conviction is not good enough. They feel Dean should have been found guilty of murder, though some others were relieved, saying they are happy it was not an acquittal.
We don't see justice. I don't feel like justice was served in this case, but I guess a guilty verdict is better than not guilty.
He shot that girl. Manslaughter. Not murder, but manslaughter. I mean, he get to walk. He walked. There's no admission. He killed that girl. Manslaughter, that's what you get us doing. And we expect justice from these people? We expect justice?
First time a Fort Worth police officer has ever been charged and convicted of killing a citizen while on duty. I think it's the appropriate conviction, charge of manslaughter. I didn't think it met the bar of murder. That is the intent, meaning he intended to kill her. He did kill her, and the jury found, in my opinion, that he was reckless and it caused the death of someone else. They didn't buy the argument that he was in fear of his life.
Now, Aaron Dean's family left the courtroom sometime after the hallway emptied somewhat. They did not make any statement. Aaron Dean is in custody, now convicted of manslaughter. We should note that witnesses and many others directly connected to this trial are still under a gag order and cannot provide their reaction as of now. Now, the judge made a decision to end the proceedings for today. The next phase is the sentencing phase, and that involves witnesses and evidence. Manslaughter, of course, carrying a possible 2 to 20 years.
Okay, so Poolie was about to say rewind it, but I can't rewind it. We have to start it all over again. But he said that when the black man with the perm and the curls on the ends, when he was talking. So this is what I got out of this. When Aaron, I'm going to call him Aaron because he's not an officer no longer. So when Aaron walked back there, Aaron just saw the gun pointed at him. From what he said and from what the little boy said in the beginning. He saw the gun pointed at him. He didn't even even though he didn't say, I'm a police officer. She didn't fire the weapon. She just had it up. It was dark. He saw the barrel. His exact words was, I saw the barrel of the gun. And he was crying. Fake tears to me, but hey, who am I? But he was crying, and he was like, all he saw was the barrel of the gun. And it startled him, I guess you could say that. And he shot and killed her. Intended, which is how he could have got murdered. Intended was, I walked back there, I saw her, I knew it was her, and I'm finna kill her. And then I'm gonna lie to y'all about it. Nah, you intended to kill her. You saw her. You knew you wanted to kill her. You knew she didn't have the gun pointed at you. And you still turned around and shot her. See, that's the thing. That gun, he's saying that the gun was pointed.
It could have been pointed at
And
him.
if the gun was pointed,
she was inside the house.
Her own house.
She heard something. She grabbed the gun, and she saw something out the window. Yeah, she pointed it in hopes that whoever was on the outside saw it and got the hell on.
Or they're not gonna shoot at me. Because if that's the case, she would have pointed and shot.
Right.
So like she pointed and was hoping that whoever it is on the other side is not gonna shoot me.
We'll just go ahead and move on and get away or go where they're supposed to be going to.
Yes, they are under a gag order. The family members are under a gag order. And Jamar, good question. Good question, Jamar.
Yeah.
Do you know the answer, Poolie?
No.
This is why I think. You know, I have a theory to everything.
I'm with Jamar over here. I want to know.
Yeah. So the family had a gag order. I can't read Gretchen's question. I mean, whatever she got. I can't see it right now. Just in case she's going to say the same thing I said. I'm saying. This is my theory on why they gave the family a gag order. This is a high-profile case that damn near didn't even make it out their city. I barely found that. This is something that should have been nationwide. And if this family is able to go out and talk about it and we don't give them no gag order, the whole nationwide world can find out about this.
And we are going
and they already knew that Aaron was going to get off with this probation shit. They already knew. So let's get them a gag order. Social media popping, baby. I don't know who they had in the room with them, but social media is popping. Don't let them black folks go out there and talk and tell them that the police officer shot her in her own home. He would not have been walking, probably. Not like this. I could about bet money that he gonna get that probation and no jail time. So that's why I feel, Jamar, that they gave them a gag order. Now, Gretchen said most likely she was more nervous than him, but she didn't shoot. Exactly. She in there with her nephew. I'm sure she's thinking about that too. I don't want to shoot nobody in front of my damn nephew. And he got to live with that for the rest of his life. She was waiting to see. Now, if you don't look like I really know you like that, I'm shooting. If I see you got a gun, if I see, even though he had his gun up, but like I said, I don't think he even gave her enough time to even think about putting the gun back down. Oh, this is a police officer.
So let's just say he had his gun up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What was he aiming at?
He was aiming, to me, he was aiming at the shadow, silhouette shadow, because it was supposed to be dark. And I think that man did see a gun. I don't know for a fact, I think he saw a gun.
It don't matter if he saw a gun or not.
It don't matter.
The man pointed a gun at them, did not announce anything. Like you said, the door was open. He could have went in and checked that out. He could have went in there and announced himself.
Yep. If the front door open, you best believe she know that front door open.
Especially if you know you saw a gun, go back to the front door.
Now I think she had a screen. I think she had a screen door. The screen door could have been locked. I don't know. I don't think it was for this man to call, for the neighbor to call.
Mm-mm.
I don't even think they say it had a screen. To me, it looked like the back had the screen. But for this man to call because the door open, it's hard to believe that the screen door was closed and locked. Not saying that's what they said. But I'm just saying somebody did mention that.
Let's just say it. You got there and you think it may be a home invasion.
Okay.
Who's the owner of the house?
She the owner of the house.
You don't know this. You just got there.
True.
You just got a call saying that the door was open, and that's not normal. You see a silhouette with a gun. How about the owner of the house stop the person that came in? Instead of you finding this out, you just shoot whoever you saw.
Okay. Okay.
As a police officer, you're trained. You don't get startled.
Yeah, he mentioned some stuff
You
like
get
that
startled
too. Him
and
and the
pull
girl.
that thing out. What was that? You didn't hear a shot, then you shoot. But you don't just shoot off a startle.
Exactly. Jamar said, but if she would have shot and killed him, they would have found her guilty of murder. They would not have believed that girl did not see that he had on that blue outfit. He had on that blue outfit. They were like, oh, no, you saw him. You saw that hat on. You saw that gun that he had pointed at you. Because you best believe the partner would, now all of a sudden, the partner would have been able to see everything. If tables was turned.
And being that you got a partner, what was partner at?
She was coming around. So he was going first. She was coming behind him. But she
should've
wasn't
been
close.
But what happened to going in the house?
He acted like he was going in the house a little bit, and then he came back out and turned around and went on the side into the back.
So as his partner, why didn't she go check the house?
I don't know.
We talking about the door open. Why is you going around the house?
Exactly. I agree. So y'all, that was just the verdict. Yeah, that was just the verdict. So they still got to do the sentencing. So y'all already know I will be covering that, giving y'all an update on that just as well once it happens. I'm not sure exactly when it will happen, but I would definitely be following it. Okay.
Yeah,
and his family would not have had a gag order. I'm sure they didn't.
Bullshit. I'm stuck.
But you see how the family stayed in there for a minute when they was all in the hallway, with all the black folks in the hallway going the F off. They were like, "Nah, we gonna stay in here just for a little while." You know how when church going on and after church, you got that certain group of people that always stay over. That was my mama. She was one of the people. Like we stayed right across the street from church. You might as well say through the field. We would be at church for a whole nother hour because my mom in there talking to everybody and to Uncle Smitty. But that's how that was. They were like, let us stay in here for a second till everything calm down out there. And then we can go. Because, baby, they ain't want to hear all that. They ain't want to hear all that at all. Gretchen said his family went out the back door. They're like, I know they was nervous. I know they was. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get into these couple commercials, okay? Gotta pay our bills. And the next clip up is something, I don't know if you heard about this at the shop or not, but an 11-year-old girl packed her shit up and said, I'm gone. And she found a man on social media.
Nah, we would have murdered
this
that.
Just happened.
Yeah, we would have murdered that in the shop.
She 11 years old. She left with the man. He came and picked her up. She left, and they can't find her. Her social media has been deleted, and they think it's sex trafficking. So the family is not on PGT time, but I do have the clip. So let's get into these commercials, and y'all got to stay tuned for this. Okay. Hey, it's your girl, the Missus, and I got a surprise, a big, huge announcement just for y'all. I'm so excited to tell y'all this news. I'm so excited. Okay, so I've been trying to figure out how am I going to tell everybody what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say. I didn't know how to say it. So what I decided to do, shout out to Fred, baby. Shout out to Fred. Fred made me a flyer to show y'all. So here we go. Roku TV, baby. Roku TV. The missus with the kisses, baby. I will have my own network, PGT Time Network, on Roku TV. When I tell y'all, that's big. Okay? That's big. Nancy Grace, I'm coming for you, girl. I'm coming for you, Nancy Grace. I'm coming. I'll see y'all later. We got to get back to this show. I'm sure Jason got
this noon with a developing story out of Clayton County. Police say they now suspect an 11-year-old girl missing since Tuesday is a victim of human trafficking. Raquela Briggs' family says that she packed a bag and left home with someone she met on social media. Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in Clayton County. And Tom, police now believe the child is still here in the state.
Yeah, that's right, Lori. Raquela's parents initially told me that they believed that she was headed to Texas, but now police just told us here that they believe that Raquela Briggs is still right here in Georgia. They believe that she is with an adult, but police can't say if that adult is a man or woman. Officers say Raquela Briggs packed a bag Tuesday afternoon and left without her parents' permission. Her parents told me she met someone on Instagram and they believe she is with that person. They say Raquela is not answering the phone and has deleted her social media accounts. Police now suspect Briggs is a victim of human trafficking and they believe she's in danger.
Kayla Briggs left home with an unknown person. That person is not her parent at this time. So we don't know what is going on. We don't know what this person is doing to her. Therefore, we believe she's in danger.
And police say they are working with their federal partners and other law enforcement agencies in an effort to bring Raquela home. Raquela's parents are urging other parents to constantly monitor your child's phone and social media accounts to make sure they're not meeting with adults who wish to do them harm. I'm going to stay on top of this story, bring you the very latest developments starting on Channel 2 Action News beginning at 4. We're live in Clayton County. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
You know, Tom, the hope is the more we get this story out there that we can bring that little girl home. Thank you.
Vegas.
That's what it's all about, y'all. Getting the story out there. That's why I do what I do. Because I could be one more person that's putting these stories out here. Somebody gonna see something. Okay, let me put that up there. My slogan. If you know something, say something. Okay. Now, what you were saying, Poolie, he had something to say about that mama.
I mean, look right.
What you mean?
I don't know. It was a quick glance for me.
He said, I don't know.
It was a quick glance for me, but at the same time, we've done so much of this right here, and we did a story on one, and I think they moved to Vegas. They was in Texas. No,
they was in Vegas. The mama was in Texas, I think, and she tried to say that she went to go visit her mama because her mama had hurt her leg or something, but it was her and her boyfriend that was in front of the camera. Or you talking about the twins? I mean, not the twins, the two boys out there in like Arizona.
In the desert.
Yeah, okay, those are the
And
twin
and
boys.
they think they
But
walked
they
out.
was the adopted parents.
The adopted parents.
Yeah, they're the
Okay.
adopted parents. And he sat up there like this the whole time. Like this. And come to find out, they ended up charging them.
They murdered their baby.
But they still haven't found the babies. To this day, they still haven't found them. All of us seen the mama. Look, all of us seen the mama. Yeah, they haven't found those two little boys.
Tell me what y'all think about the mama. I just want to. I got a quick glance. I'm not even sure what I saw, but what I think I saw, I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
And sometimes those be the cases.
And you came up with, yo, child packed the bag
At 11 years old.
at 11 and dipped.
And you saw, may I add, that she had been talking to somebody on social media. And you left her alone, or you was there and didn't even try to stop her? You just let her get in this car? Or you was at work? Knowing this shit about your child, you still went to work or whatever. What'd you see?
Miss Tonka.
Classic and sincere from Cali City. Yep. Tamika said they found the 11-year-old. She said they found the 11-year-old. Tamika, send me the link. Send me the link so I could show it that they found the 11-year-old. Because I think I had another. Did I have another clip? No, I ain't have another clip on that one. Tamika, can you send me the link, please? Yep, Orrin and Orson. Orrin and Orson was the two boys that was missing.
Mm-hmm.
AKA. Yep. AKA. Looked like she was on drugs too. That's what Jamar said, the mama.
I mean, for you to just not have your eyes on the 11-year-old for them to jump in the car with somebody, that's crazy.
I'm waiting on Tamika to send me the link, Duncan. Once she sent me the link, I would definitely show it.
And she packed the bag.
Yeah. Gerson said, thank God they found her. Tamika, I'm going to need you to send it to me. You got to send it on here. You got to send it to me. You know, my show is about clips, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Yes. Okay, y'all. We finna get into this next one. We do have some good parents out there. I want to say that. Shout out to the parents. No matter how old your child is, you got some good kids. Okay? And you may feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do. Then you got some bad kids. But still good parents. They listen to their parents. Sometimes they just missing a screw or something. Or they think they can hide stuff, or they can be slick with some shit and mama ain't gonna see it. Even though we know if mama see it, mama gonna kick my ass. So this is a prime example of what I'm trying to say. Let me see if Tamika got something to say. Oh, that
I ain't
ain't
gonna lie,
Tamika.
that little 11-year-old though, she looked like she was ready to go.
The way she was posing.
She looked grown.
This is how she was posing, Poolie.
She looks grown. She looked like a baby adult.
Duncan said, why did she run away though? There's usually a reason. I don't know, but I tell you one thing.
She ain't just run away.
Oh, wait a
rolled
minute.
Away.
Okay, Tamika found it. So let me thank you, Mimi. Let me give me a second, y'all. Let's get into this next clip while I pull this up, showing that she was found. It says it. Found. You see that?
Safe.
Found. Safe. Let's see where the hell she was at, if it'll show it. But let's get into this porch pirates. Porch pirates. But porch pirates, they got good parents. Here we go.
That is. All right, let's talk about porch pirates. They are at it. And actually, they struck a place last week and returned to the same. That is. All right, let's talk
Sorry.
That is. All right, let's talk about porch pirates. They are at it. And actually, they struck a place last week and returned to the same house this week. But it isn't what you think. You won't believe what they did and said to the homeowner. Fox 26's Domely Keith live in Northeast Houston, where it all happened. Domely.
Yeah, it is pretty unbelievable. And this time of year, countless packages are stolen from porches, but this may be one of the only times the thief actually returned to the house days later and gave the stolen items back.
These are for our 2 nieces and my nephew.
These gifts going under the Christmas tree are so special because Bryant Clark and his wife thought they'd never see them again. You see, they were stolen. Caught here on their doorbell cam by a porch pirate minutes after delivery. But guess what? Every present in the pilfered package was given back to the family.
Honestly, it was shocking. Like, you don't expect somebody to steal something from you and bring it back.
Turns out deputies arrested the 19-year-old girl suspected of taking the package, and several other young ladies are believed to have also been involved. But even scarier than the police, apparently the porch pirates that hit this home have parents who persuaded all 4 girls to go back to the Clarks, apologize, and return what they stole.
I'm proud of those young ladies who did that, and their parents who were saying, hey, look, you guys made a mistake. Not saying that it's right, but you guys got to go make it right to some degree.
After a long talk with the ladies, they accepted their apology. The gifts are now where they belong. The Clarks are ready for Christmas, and they actually have a few more youngsters who are in their hearts this holiday season who ended up there in a most unlikely way.
Change is possible. I think that in spite of where you start is how you finish. And everyone deserves a little bit of grace. God gave it to us. We have to give it to others.
Now, the Clarks say they hope these young ladies and everyone listening will learn a valuable lesson to do what's right, even when you think no one's watching. Reporting live in Northeast Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 20.
That was so nice of him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Because, baby, I would have pressed charges like a mug and would have had Poolie in my ear talking about, so did you call him yet? Did you call him? Did you press charges yet? Because, baby, you ain't finna come over here and take my stuff. I feel like I could teach you a lesson that way.
But literally,
you ain't going to jail.
As a community, this is what we supposed to do.
It is what we supposed to do, but these kids ain't listening.
I don't care. I don't care. This is still what you're supposed to be doing.
Yes, they are. Good parenting, too. Good parenting. See, that's what I would have done, Duncan. I would have been like, Trey, go down there. Get down there, Trey, and take that down there. I would have made them walk, too. I would have made them walk. I know they was embarrassed. I would have
called the police and everything. Y'all come get him.
You just said the community is supposed to act. You just came through your senses right away. Because you just sat here and said that as a community.
I'm talking about my child.
Oh, you would tell the police come get your child.
Yeah.
But you ain't going to tell the police come get somebody else's child that actually did it to your house. Because your child going to do it to somebody else's house.
What I'm saying is, I'm trying to teach my son a lesson. Don't do it no more.
So call the police to have the police come get
I'm sending. Yeah. I mean, at a certain age, I don't want to do that because now I put my child in the system.
Exactly.
I'm only trying to scare my child. So at a young age, they're not doing anything. They will come, show up just to get in their little face.
Well, you can't say that either because
sometimes they do, but
because Zion mama.
This is
that didn't work for her.
This was what I'm talking is pre-COVID.
Yeah.
This is post-COVID.
Yeah. You talking what was Scared Straight days. Back in Scared Straight days.
You know what I'm saying?
So I get it.
Yeah, I would have done something like that with him. But at the same time, good parenting. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
I didn't raise you like this.
I'll try to move on to the next one.
Yeah. You love to move on when your mouth ain't moving.
That was a good one, baby. That was a good one. Jason, I hope you don't feel that way.
Going on to the next clip.
I hope you don't feel that way, Jason.
Come on, hit the next clip.
Jail tonight after police say they found a child dead inside an apartment. Good evening, I'm Courtney Bryant.
And I'm Russ Spencer. Officers made that shocking discovery yesterday afternoon. As Fox 5's Eric Perry tells us, they're still trying to figure out what happened.
Police say someone walked inside this police department and gave them information about a possible dead toddler, and that's what led to the body being found. Behind the gates of this Canton apartment complex, a grim discovery for police.
They received information of a deceased toddler being located inside of a residence.
Sergeant Tiffany Cromer with Canton Police say someone made a report at police headquarters just after 4 Wednesday afternoon, which sent investigators racing to the apartment complex on Hearthstone Landing Drive.
An incident of this nature involving a child is heartbreaking.
At this time, police aren't releasing many details, but say the little girl was found inside an apartment. Neighbors who were too scared to talk on camera tell me it was a unit inside this building.
At this time, the body will be turned over to the GBI Crime Lab to determine the cause of death.
40-year-old Felissa Diallo faces charges in the case, but police would not clarify the relation to the little girl.
She is currently being charged with 1 count of concealing the death of another person and 1 count of cruelty to children in the 2nd degree.
As the GBI works to determine how the girl died, detectives hope Diallo, who's behind bars in Cherokee County, will help answer the why. Canton Police asking anyone with information to come forward. At police headquarters in Canton, I'm Eric Perry.
All right, y'all. It's us. We still here. That's sad. But like they said, they have not announced the relationship yet. I don't know if that's the mom or it could have been a babysitter, because babysitters be acting crazy too. It could be a little niece. It could be the little sister. It could be anybody. So I'm definitely gonna follow up on that one just as well and let y'all know, what's happening with that. You want to say anything about that?
No, I don't know too much about that, but that's just sad.
It is. Now, Tamika did send the update for the missing
Put it up.
11-year-old.
Put it up.
But we got to put our update up first.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
The roles of news is to send out important emergency alerts. You hear us talking about Amber Alerts and Maddie's calls. You probably recognize those names, but do you know what each one really means? Chrissy Etheridge is going behind the headline to explain.
Let's start with the emergency alert system. This is a national warning system. It has a loud, pulsing, buzzing sound, often startling, and it will cut into whatever you're watching on TV. It's designed to get your attention to give information about weather, imminent threats, or Amber Alerts. It also gives the president the ability to address the American people within 10 minutes during a national emergency. And the president is the only one who can activate an EAS. Wireless emergency alerts come straight to your phone. These are the ones that pop up like a text message on your screen. You'll get these for one of 3 reasons. They're issued by the president, there's an imminent threat to safety or life, or there's an Amber Alert. These also have a unique tone and vibration. This alert made a lot of news when a false alarm about a missile heading toward Hawaii was sent out nationwide. Amber Alerts are about missing children. These come out in the most serious child abduction cases. These could pop up as wireless alerts on your phone, on digital road signs. You could hear it on the radio or see it on TV. As of April of this year, 957 children have been recovered thanks to an Amber Alert. Now, in Georgia, you'll also hear the term Levi's Call. It's the same thing as an Amber Alert, but it's named after 11-year-old Levi Frady, who went missing back in 1997 and never came home. So finding any missing child in Georgia is thought of as answering Levi's call. Georgia has 3 other statewide emergency alerts: a Maddie's call, the Blue Alert, and a Kimberly's call. A Maddie's call is for a missing person who is elderly or disabled. Law enforcement can activate it if they believe someone is developmentally impaired or missing with dementia. The Blue Alert is specifically for law enforcement. It warns about a criminal who's hurt or killed an officer or an officer who's missing. And a Kimberly's call is rare. It's to alert the public when violent criminals are at large. It was set up as a safeguard to notify a specific area, like a college campus. But the GBI says they can't think of a time it's been used.
Well, Georgia's getting its first ever Family Advocacy Center. Cobb County DA Flynn Brody Jr. tells 11 Alive that the center will be a safe haven for victims of abuse and provide essential services to the community. So the Family Advocacy Center is expected to open up to the public.
I think I'm
by the
supposed
spring
to
of
read it,
2023.
but it had a video, as you can see. They played us, y'all. They played us. So let me read it. Update. Police in Clayton County have safely found 11-year-old girl. Police are still investigating the case. The department said Friday they believe that her disappearance was a human trafficking case before she was found. So that means they done found her and questioned her and done found out that it wasn't no human trafficking. That's how I take it. The department held a press conference in which they outlined how the girl left home Tuesday afternoon. They said they believe she left with an adult, though she do not know anything about the identity of that adult. Police believe she had been planning to leave home with this person for some time. They said she had packed a bag and left through the back door. We do want you to know that we believe she is in danger. That's a young thug. Okay, that's it. So it do say up here, found Clayton County missing 11-year-old girl found safe, police say. So what I'll do is I'll look for a news broadcast tonight. Thank you, Tamika. Don't do her like that. We love Mimi. Thank you, Tamika. At least we know she's safe. Tamika, that was not me. You was so wrong. Don't do my friend like that. It's your friend too. Don't do it like that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Let me see that she sent me a text message saying, Tanil, read it. Read it, Tanil. Let me just check, y'all. I'm checking right. I got one message, and it is not from Tamika. It's not on there. Tamika, you could have texted me and told me not to play the video. But anyways, but that's something that we needed to know, though. At the end of the day, I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I played it because we definitely needed to know the different alerts. It's sad that they don't let us know.
I really didn't. I was going to know what it was when they came through my phone.
Tamika said, I don't know where that video come from. I just read the article. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you.
For the heads up.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Duncan talking about the other clip. She said when they said the parents persuaded them to take them gifts back.
There wasn't no persuasion.
Oh, that means that's cold, y'all. That's cold for they whoop they. That's what they did. You better take the down and ruin them fight. Beat you with this stick.
Yeah, that was persuasion.
What? Tamika persuaded me. That was just no, Tamika, you know I love you, girl. You know I love you, girl.
Thank you, Tamika.
Tamika's one of my other BFFs too. I've been thinking about you, Tamika. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. We need to meet up. Okay, y'all. I know y'all like, what you going to the next one? Okay, so we did the pirates. We did this. Oh, this family. This family I'm hoping will be able to come up with me and Jason on a Wednesday. And it will be in the new year, 2023. So here we go.
Says she knows who killed her son. She saw the killer illuminated by the snow. That was nearly 2 years ago.
And now, with no arrest made, the victim's mother is afraid, like other killers in her city, the man who murdered her son is going to get away with it. So she took a dramatic step to try and keep her son's killer off the street.
The billboard pleads, "My son was killed. I saw who did it.
I told the authorities, no arrests. Help me.
Just like the billboard said, I saw who killed him. I walked outside on the porch after I heard the gunshots, and I looked right over there and I saw them running.
The point of the billboard, Mama Shu says, is to reach anyone who can help her, because she says police have not.
My police report got lost a couple of times. I had to resubmit it twice. First, Highland Park police had it.
But they're not solving most of their murders. It's a place where most murders go unsolved.
Thomas Hargrove's Murder Accountability Project tracks the numbers of cleared or solved murders compared to unsolved murders all over the country, including Highland Park.
In 2021, they reported having 9 homicides and clearing 2 of them. That's terrible. In 2020, they reported having 6 homicides and clearing none of them.
1 year after Chinyelu's murder and the local 4 investigators started investigating the case, Highland Park finally handed the case over to the Wayne County prosecutor.
And so now it's down to Wayne County, and it's like no movement. I can't even get a call back.
Having a year delay before a different department starts investigating is difficult. They do have an eyewitness in the mother, but it is always more difficult if time has passed.
I can't sit around this city and not do nothing about it.
So she spent $3,000 for this billboard. It stays up for a month.
And it'll stay up another month if I need for it to stay up another month.
Now, we did ask Wayne County whether it's actively working on the case. The county prosecutor's office did not respond to our email. Now, according to the Murder Accountability Project, the percentage of murders nationwide that end up solved, well, that number has been plummeting. And of course, we'll be following the case.
That's a great way to keep it.
I can't stay up, Poolie. Now I gotta tell them because I wasn't there. We laughing at the clip. So, stay up, Poolie. Yeah, this is our everyday norm. We just sit here and just bust out laughing over some crazy stuff. So I be saying little. I stream from 5 different platforms, okay?
If y'all still on here, put another one up.
No, don't. No, I blocked them. They have been blocked.
You can unblock them.
No, I'm not unblocking them. Look, there go Jamar again. Bully. So, Jamar, you're really going to get a kick out of this then. So, every blue moon, I get these little comments that come in. I don't know if y'all can see them or not, but I can see them. And they either come from Twitch or sometimes they may come from YouTube, but most of the time they come from Twitch. And they be like little sexual, like XXXXX. That's what they have on there. Then they say porn. So when I see it, I try to hurry up and I try to block it. Duncan said, "You guys are adorable." Thank you, Duncan. Duncan, this is us on a regular day. Ask Tamika. She'll tell you. Ask Audra. She'll tell you.
Man, you had to see it pop up.
No. And then Pooh gonna say,
I turned my head to grab my cup. When I looked back, she had a cursor on it. I was like,
I'm trying to hurry up and get it off.
I was like, what is that? I said, put it up.
He gonna tell me put it up on the screen, y'all. I'm like, no, I'm not putting that up on the screen.
That's an Iron Man.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all.
You must play all comments.
Yeah, me and Poolie have been married for 15 years. This year to be 16. When I met Poolie, I was like 19. Once we officially really started, well, I won't say we started dating then, around then. But when we moved in together, I was 20. That's when I was like, okay, we serious. So I was 20 years old when we moved in. I am 43 years old, and we've never broken up. It's just always been just the two of us until, well, he had his daughter. He had his daughter, and we rolled it on out all the way up until I turned 35 years old. And had our first child together. Sometimes Poolie come in the house, y'all even like, go to your room. I Poolie, it is not just me and you no more. It is all of us.
I need to relax. can't relax with them.
Don't say that.
Man, Kirsten is loud, man. She was talking in her sleep
Baby,
last night.
She get it from her mama. Not
I'm
talking in her
about,
sleep.
it sounded like this girl was wide awoke. We turned around and looked. She say, "Leave me alone." Who the hell she talking to?
Yeah, Kirsten got this thing, y'all. She talks in her sleep. She do it all the time. My mama called me one time when they was out there. And my mama was like, "Girl, guess what?" And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Kirsten said her grace." And I was like,
she was about to eat.
She said, "I guess she was about to eat something." She said the whole grace. She said, I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "Yeah, mama." She like talking in her sleep. I don't know where she got that from. But yes, she talks in her sleep. Kirsten is a mess. I love my baby dog.
Hey, it must come from my side because Jasmine did it too.
She sure did. Yeah, which is his daughter, which is my bonus baby. I love me some Jasmine.
Me and my little brother had a ball with her. She went to sleep, took in my mama's room, laid her down, and before we could walk out the room, she popped up, dead asleep.
I remember.
And laid back down. Bro, we had to get up out the room so quick because, bro, we died laughing. We were like, huh?
Yes. Hey, Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine, baby. Shout out to Jasmine. I love me some Jasmine. That's my baby. Okay, y'all. We got 2 more clips. We got to hurry up and end them because I think Roku will be cutting off soon.
Yeah.
But these are 2 clips that will... one of them gonna make you mad and the other one gonna make you laugh, okay? But one of them is called Crazy Mama, and the other one is called Walmart Chaos. Okay, this woman went off on another woman.
Go.
Here we go. Now, this ain't Walmart. This is the Crazy Mama.
Go.
Physical discipline. Come here. You gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning. You had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is today, I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do to teach my child a lesson. We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic wig on. It's so pretty. You learned your lesson. The lesson was learned, no? Yeah. And I warned you before I even put it on TikTok that if you continued with this behavior, because you like the app so much, that I'm gonna cut your hair off, record it, and post it. I told you this from 3 months ago, and I've been telling you every week, right? Yeah. So this didn't come as a real shock to you. You were just shocked that I actually finally did it, right? Yeah. You're not hurt. You're not. I'm not hurt. What the hell's wrong with these people? You guys, this is my baby. This is me. This is me right here. So yes, she had to learn a hard lesson today. Because being pretty is not shit. I didn't do this to embarrass my daughter. If I wanted to embarrass my daughter, I would tell you guys what she actually did. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not here to embarrass my daughter. She is my kid, and that is between me and my kid. I see some weird comments like, oh, she's jealous of her kid. How the hell can you be jealous of someone who's your twin? She's literally identical to me. Eyebrows, ears, nose, mouth, teeth. Who's literally my identical twin. After exhausting so many different types of discipline, writing lines, grounding, taking away, doing all of that, it doesn't matter. When I ask her not to go on the apps, she makes a new one and continues her badness and does what she wants to do. I'm not going to sit here and explain to you guys what really happened because I'm not here to embarrass my daughter. I'm here to teach my daughter. I told her if she continued, I was going to do that, record it, and post it. I've been telling her I'm going to do it. I never stood on my word for a whole year, so now I'm standing on my word after exhausting everything else because I refuse to let these apps run my kid. I refuse for my kid not to have an education. No skipping class. I don't care what you're doing. Skipping class to do what? There's so many other things, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about it on TikTok because I don't owe you guys an explanation. Those who know me in person know that that took me a lot to do. And clearly you can tell in the video, it took a lot for me.
I think that was horrible of her. That's what I think. I think that, and Poolie does not agree with me. I feel like that was horrible of her.
No,
I think it was horrible of her to do it online, on social media, and then turn around and then turn around and post it. And then on top of all that, you still bring her back on there with a damn filter and put a wig on her. Put a wig on her. You just sat here and said that she got a problem with always thinking that she cute. And then you turn around and put a wig on her? All the wigs in the background, I don't know if y'all saw that, but I seen it. I'm very observant. All the wigs in the background, you put a wig on her to replace the hair that you just cut off. And how mean of a mommy are you to sit there and cut her hair off like that? I feel like that was mean. You could have definitely found another alternative. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. And if any other mama out there that will sit there and do something like that, cut their child hair off so they could turn around and go to school.
I will cut my child hair
Hold
bald.
on. If there is a mother out there that's watching, please don't watch my show no more because this ain't the show for you. That was mean, horrible, and disgusting. I wouldn't dare do my child like that.
That's your child. That's your child.
To hell with her.
You don't discipline your child like other people do.
It was horrible for the child to not listen after she'd been warned for months. I agree. It was wrong.
And I told you what I was going to do, and you said...
Well, then you should have came up with something else to do.
That's
that
what
you was going to do.
No. I came up with it, and you continue to do what you was doing. After I said, this is what I would do.
She should have went to jail.
Apparently, this is what you wanted.
She should have went to jail.
Make it make sense to them.
I don't care.
Make it make sense.
She shouldn't have cut that girl hair. She shouldn't have used that as a scare tactic. Because that's what she did. If you had been telling her that for a whole year and didn't do it, that means you used it as a scare tactic. Now she done pissed you off. She been pissing you off. Now she done pissed you off to the fullest. And now you want to do something like this to her? That's wrong. And then turn around and put a doggone wig on her and a filter.
She's not a man.
Eyelashes.
She's not a man.
You still trying to make her cute.
She's not a man. But you have to be a man of your word.
No, you can speak on it, Duncan. Common sense is common sense. Everybody ain't got it, but common sense is common sense. So yes, you can speak on it. I don't like it when people, Duncan. I don't like it.
Sense is sense.
Can I finish talking to Duncan?
Go ahead, Duncan.
Duncan, I don't like it. Now, y'all, we might be cutting off a Roku. So we cut off a Roku. Just come on and hop on over to either Facebook, Twitch, or what's the other one? YouTube, or my Facebook business page, PGT Time. Because we got to finish this. No, Duncan. She said, I don't have kids, so I can't speak on this one. I was 35 years old when I had my own child that I birthed. And I used to hear people say that, oh, well, you ain't got kids, so you don't understand. No, I can give my opinion. Gretchen said, I agree with you. I don't like it at all. Thank you, Gretchen. That was not right. But back to Duncan. Duncan, don't ever feel.
You could do your boys like that, but you can't do your girls.
Duncan, don't let nobody make you feel like you can't make no decisions.
You can go get your boy
or come up with
George Jefferson.
Over
but you
a
can't give
doggone
your
child.
little girl a haircut because she thinks she's cute. Her hair is her hair is her.
As long as that little girl hair was, if she didn't want her hair cut, you don't cut her hair. That was wrong. That was wrong.
Oh, now she got rights in your house.
No, Jamar, Pooley's not right.
Now she got rights in her house.
It ain't the fact that she got rights. That's just
So if
to
I
me
wanna
that's
whoop
common
your-
sense.
it's
I'm
common
not
sense.
gonna cut my child's hair.
Like I said, I can go and get my son to George Jefferson for doing something wrong, but I can't.
I'm going off.
I don't care what you say.
Give Trey George Jefferson, I'm going off. So you came home tomorrow. Kirsten was here. And you came home tomorrow, and I tell you, Pooley, Kirsten made me so mad. And Pooley knows it take a lot for me to get mad with my kids. They really had to do something bad. Really bad.
Okay, come on.
And I cut all her little ponytails off to where she got a doggone afro now. As long as our baby hair is, as long as I've been working, Gretchen, I've been working on my baby head, baby. I've been working on her head. And she got some long, pretty hair right now. And you mean to tell me you wouldn't have no problem right now if I cut all them little braids off that Miss Do just did to my baby hair? You wouldn't have a problem with it. No matter what the issue was, because I'm the mama, and she disobeyed me for whatever it was, I cut it off. You feel like there's nothing wrong with it because I decided to do it.
Did you warn her?
I warned her. We'll say that. Even if I warned her, and you came home tomorrow, we're talking about tomorrow.
Listen, any form of discipline.
Gretchen says she's not fit to be a mom. I'm with Gretchen.
No, she's fit to be a mom. That child is not jumping in no cars with no men from Facebook or
don't you know that could have
media.
caused her to run away, and you would never ever see her again. She wasn't 11. This girl looked like she was every bit of 16, 15, 16, 17.
Did you see that little girl's face?
What, with the filter on?
No, yeah.
Yeah, she had the filter on.
Yeah, but did you see her
And
face?
she's beautiful.
Did you see her face? No, did you see her face?
When she was cutting her hair?
Did she cry?
She was in shock.
Did she cry?
No, she didn't cry. She was in shock.
When you saw the next video with the wig on, what did she look like? Her face.
She looked like she understood the situation. She did. I'm not gonna sit here in front. I ain't gonna lie.
So apparently it worked.
No, it didn't work.
It did work. It worked for her.
You don't know what the hell she gonna do.
It worked for her.
You don't know what she gonna do.
Until we see another video with these two, go ahead, pull it back up.
It's viral now.
Pull it back up.
It's viral now. You don't know what she gonna do.
It's viral now, but pull it back up so you can remember her name to see if she get another one that go viral the same way that this one did.
Physical discipline. Come here, you gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had to learn today. I told you to listen. I told you to stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit. If you have no education, I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is today, I had to do something that I really didn't want to do.
Oh, y'all, they saying some bad things in the comments. And I can't take it down.
We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic job. Wig on, it's so pretty. You learned your lesson. The lesson was learned, no? Yeah. And I warned you before I even put it on TikTok that if you continued with this behavior, because you like the app so much, that I'm gonna cut your hair off, record it, and post it. I told you this from 3 months ago, and I've been telling you every week, right? Yeah. So this didn't come as a real shock.
That's what?
The comments.
Yeah, okay, so
I want to read
it's somebody in the comments.
I'm not gonna read them, but I'm just
now somebody calling my phone. No call ID. I can't answer right now. But yeah, it's somebody in the comments. I can't delete it, unfortunately.
Well,
and they saying the N-word.
Like I said before, I appreciate you for the view. Thank you. Please like,
Yeah.
please dislike and share.
Yeah, they saying some very, very bad things. They're saying the N-word and everything. I hope you guys are not able to see it. I don't think you can because
You
y'all
know,
would
the
have said
thing
something.
is, I don't get bothered by this because you can't see me face to face and say that to me word to word, man to man.
They saying some
woman to
bad
woman.
stuff.
You know, you can say
They
what you
saying the
want to, but
N-word. They saying F-R-Ns.
yeah, it's saying some stuff that will piss you off if they was in your face.
Somebody in the comments, you a stupid N-word.
Again, you know,
And like I said, I can't block it. But anyways, okay, Duncan. Yes, Duncan. Duncan said, I don't see anything over here. Great, Duncan. They're actually from Twitch, so that's even better. That's even better. So, okay, nobody can see what Twitch is saying. So, and Miss Joyce is in Facebook. She said, I can't see it. Girl, she said, just laugh at him, girl. Just laugh at him. Yeah, he. This, and I'm be honest with y'all, this is why I stopped Twitch before. This is why I stopped them before streaming on there. But I'm not gonna let them win. I'm not gonna stop streaming from Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. But we finna go ahead and get into our next one. They can say what they want to say. This is the last clip for the night, y'all.
Hey, send me your address.
No. We ain't going. This is the Walmart chaos.
Send me the address.
Walmart chaos. Now, let me put up the banner for that. Okay? Because I know y'all like, Walmart chaos. Is she talking about when they did the shooting? Explicit language. Explicit language. It's really, really bad language. Okay? So, last clip of the night. Here we go.
Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it, though. Let's do something about it. You want to talk about my child? Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it, bitch, and I'm going to hit you. So what's up? And I'm going to hit you, so what's up? But I'm going to hit you now, so what's up?
I'm absolutely recording that. Why is... I told you. Oh, good. I thought the police were here. I saw them when we walked in. This lady's going to jail.
What you want to do? That's my job. I said I'll take the fuck behind it. What you mean? And I will. But I'll cut the shit out of every bitch that got something to say in my child. Right here. And I'll stop letting you.
She hates it.
Only thing I shouldn't have played this, y'all. Because of our visitors.
Bitch, you can touch my child and tell my child I'm going to snap the shit out of you. My husband ain't touch her. So my child, I'm going to touch her. I'm going to slap the shit out of you. What are you talking about?
Look, Duncan said he just mad because his pasty pale ass over there glowing in the dark in his mom's basement, and he got a smoke. Oh, girl, you crazy? I love Duncan. Duncan, hold on. Duncan, let me tell you something, Duncan. Duncan, I need you to write this. I can't even show it on here. Duncan, this is what I want you to do. After the show, I want you to rewind it. Okay, I want you to rewind it, and I want you to write that phone number down. Write the phone number down. I got something for you, boo. I got something for you. Duncan, there's two people. Duncan and Miss Davis. Miss Davis, if you're watching, hey, boo, I love you. Mwah. Duncan and Miss Davis are two people that I met actually being on oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm not gonna look no more. I'm not. It got to be some white people out here. I mean, if y'all can see the things that they're saying, it's definitely white people. Okay, definitely. Oh, they talking about you. They called you bald head. They called you bald head. Now, don't you say what they call me.
You can say what they call me. You can say what they call you.
They told. I'll say what. Let me pick the one I want to say. And they told me They told me. Yeah, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do this.
We can have a
Y'all
whole
know-
show off these comments.
I'm so happy y'all can't see it. But anyways. Because at the end of the day, I got something that I gotta do. And it ain't this. So I don't know, y'all. As of today, I might end Twitch. I don't know. But 9 out of 10, these folks won't be back no more. They won't be back.
Gretchen, I'm done.
You piece of shit. That's what you are. I had to say something. I just had to say something. You piece of shit, dirty ass bastard. Look, Mama Peach ain't on here right now. I could go in on your ass. But anyways.
Your mama and your daddy.
You look Gretchen like I am dying right now. I'm This is what they be talking about in this world. In this world of social media, and you just come out here and you have some ignorant people that just say ignorant stuff, and they want me to feed off of it. But I'm done with it. But anyways, y'all, watch me tomorrow. That Walmart chaos, totally out of line. I don't know what she took her ass to that Walmart for anyway.
But if that was you in that Walmart,
I would have went off.
No, I'm talking about the motherfucker in the comments.
I'm not going back to the comments. I'm not going back to the comments. I ain't finna look over there. No, matter of fact, hold on. Look, Jamar, exactly, Jamar. Just black ignorance. But Jamar, the bad part about it is I can't even block them. I think you can only block one at a time. Because it surely ain't letting me block them. But it's all good as long as y'all cannot see it. I'm so glad because I'm telling y'all, it would have took a turn for the worse because I know how y'all feel about Peachy Tea Time. And y'all would have been going off in the comments if y'all would have saw the things that me and Poolie is saying right now. But again, it's horrible. They can kiss my ass. It is what it is. Bitch, you ain't in my spot right now. So, deuces. Shoot. Again, I ain't even finna say where they can find me. I'm not finna give out my platform where they can find me because they don't tell her what I'll probably be up to about 4 o'clock in the morning going off with their ass. So we finna go. Jamar, I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it more than you know. Poolie keep laughing because I gotta make sure it's not one of our people that's commenting.
No, I'm laughing at Jamar.
Oh, Jamar, good. I thought you were laughing because I went back to the comments. No. Look, Jamar, no. Not with these bastards in here. If you lost your man, I'm not finna be out here with them. I can't even think straight. I think I'm starting to sweat in a minute.
Hey, the crazy part is, listen to this. They can't get off. They still here watching.
Exactly. That's the good thing.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
That's the good thing.
Man, come on back, cause man.
No, don't come on back. Come on back.
Come back next Friday.
Come back next Friday and be the first one to put something like that in so I can block you first. So I can block you first.
No, we going in empty. We just gonna go in off of them. We're gonna have a whole show on them.
I'm not finna waste my time having a show on them. You know how hard I work on Peachy Tea Time? I wish I would. They done got a little too much clout as it is. And the bad part about it is we ain't told who y'all was. So won't nobody be checking for y'all. How about that, bastards? How about that?
They hide their identity, so they scared.
Doug say he mad because his cousin divorced him.
That part.
Laugh out loud.
That part.
Y'all, we finna get off of here. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Please tune in tomorrow from 3 to 5 p.m. Let me find the banner. You know, they wouldn't know nothing about that. They wouldn't know nothing about the banner and shit. Tune in tomorrow, the Weekend Spot Edition from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 to 4 Central Time, and 12 to 2 Pacific Time, baby. Where we will have a lot of independent artists, music. What you laughing for now, Pooh? Your laughing gonna take some time. Your laughing is taking up time. Wait, what is you laughing for? You saw a comment? bastards that said now.
I'm laughing at you right now.
I'm about to say what them bastards, them hyenas.
Oh, man.
Them hyenas. What they got to say now?
Inside joke.
Inside joke. He'll tell me offside joke. He'll tell me. But I love y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all joining. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Facebook, IG, Spotify. Did I say YouTube? YouTube. And make sure you download that Roku app. Make sure that's important.
Y'all heard that, right?
I'm telling you. Because right now it's free. Roku app is free right now.
No, I'm talking about the ones right here in the comments.
You pointing up at Aaron. Now you pointing at the crew.
Pointing at the comments.
What they say in the comments? Jamar just said Twitch. What, this one?
Yeah, no.
We live in a world where
that one.
Hold on. No, I'm gonna say, you know what? I ain't gonna even post it because let me tell you why I ain't gonna post it. Because of using the N-word. So I don't want to post it because ain't no telling what they gonna do.
He ain't actually spelling it out.
Okay.
He spelled it
there
out.
You go.
He spelled it out, but he ain't spelled it out.
We living in the world where ends are talking about Walmart ends. So this type of stuff we seeing, y'all. This type of stuff we seeing. This is the ignorance that we're seeing. Ain't nobody tell you to come over here and watch my show. Ain't nobody tell you come over here and watch Peachy Tea Time. You will call us whatever you want to call us. But I tell you, fully ain't shit. So you just gonna laugh? I tell you one thing. If I ask,
these motherfuckers is funny as hell.
If I ask what my stylist told me, my hair is it's fake, but it ain't fake. Okay.
Ooh.
This hair costs quite a penny, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, they got me over here crying laughing. Mr. Mayor or woman or whoever you are. The girl just said my stomach hurt.
Your beast was
Yeah. The bastard that tried to say my beast was fake. You ain't willing to pay for shit. I paid a lot of money for these beasts while you playing. They lucky I'm on that tequila. Shout out to the tequila. I don't give a damn what they say.
Ooh.
Did you say?
Oh, that shit is funny.
Tamika said I needed to laugh today. Oh, baby. Tamika already know what we be doing over here. Tamika already know. Tamika, let me tell you why Tamika find this shit so funny. Because Tamika know Poolie really, really finds this shit funny. Like Tamika. And Tamika, you tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Tamika knows. Tamika's probably at home right now thinking, oh my gosh, I'm like, Poolie, this is so funny. But Tamika's also thinking, I know my friend. She's funny right now. She's making us laugh. But Tamika know I'm mad that I'm motherfucker right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Tamika already know. Baby, I can do a whole nother hour with these bastards right now and go in for the things that they are trying to say.
Motherfucker, catch me at Walmart.
And you know what? If y'all bastards wouldn't put Walmart out here for us to go to and talk about, then what? You wouldn't be out here right now.
No. If you just shut the fuck up talking to me.
Look, Tamika said right. Tamika said right. And right. Girl, because you already know. You done said something about my weave. Wait till I tell Darnell tomorrow. How about that? If you watching, you wait till I tell Darnell what you just said about his weave. Shoot. Trying to tell me my weave was fake.
That
baby.
motherfucker was funny.
This some good weave. Even Poolie said it. Poolie said, baby, that look like some good. What didn't you say it? Yeah. He said, baby, that look like some good weave. That's what he said. And if Poolie says it look like good weave, baby, it's good weave. But regardless, whether it's good weave, whether it's bad weave, whether it's ugly weave, no matter what,
it's mine.
Your girl, the miss, is gonna rock it each and every time, baby. Believe it. Believe it. I don't give a fuck what you put on my head. I'm gonna always rock it.
She told you.
Okay, y'all. We gotta go. We are out of here, and they said some more stuff too. You lucky I don't want to say what you said, but just know, I see you. I see you. Don't mess with God's children. Don't mess with them. All right, y'all.
Facts.
That's facts for real. Okay, y'all. We gotta go. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. You gotta listen to my babies. It's time.